Bam, 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 bam. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. It's episode 162 of your favorite D-list actor coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, where it wasn't 110 today. There's that. So the heat is going down, which means my chances of running have gone up. And last Sunday, I remember I said I was going to do it on Saturday, but Saturday got so hectic, I didn't realize how much stuff we had to do. So I ran Sunday morning. And what's up? Hello, hello, everyone. And it felt great. Nothing hurt. Back felt really good. So I'm definitely running again this Sunday. I'm very excited about it. I think I ran about 3 miles and everything felt good. It was a nice, slow pace, safe pace. So I'm gonna try that again this Sunday. I'm very excited. In the house, we got 3 in the chat, 4 watching live, and 3 likes. Welcome, guys. Happy Friday to you. The workouts have been absolutely. That's the kind of workout you need. But then I had to do what is going down. How you doing, Dad? On this Friday night. Then I had to go on an emergency protein powder run because I was out. I had enough for about that much, which is like a half of a scoop. Shannon in the house from Michigan. Hopefully it was an awesome. Well, the pictures look great. Hope the weather's amazing. And Melinda back in the house. What's going down? 7 watching live. 3 likes. Yeah. So I had to run over to Costco real quick, get that all good. Trying to keep the weight up just in case I get one of those movies where they're like, "Hey, we need to see the tattoos." Excellent. I'm glad it was. So yeah, it was funny. I saw a picture on my memories today from when I went to see Tenet, and I'm looking at that picture. And I'm like, "Yo, I was kind of yoked about 3 years ago," and that right there was like, I saw that, and that's the first time I've looked at something and been like, "Oh, I feel small again." I would love some rain because we were supposed to get rain for like 3 days, and we have gotten nothing, and my backyard is looking desolate. And, yeah, it's not good back there. It's not good. I may have to seek professional help, with some of my plans. Brenda in the house from Tejas. What's going down? We got everywhere. We got Vegas. We got Cali. We got Michigan. Man, we got Washington. This is crazy. Thunderstorms are the best. We do get great thunderstorms around here because, once again, we're in a valley and we're surrounded by hills and stuff like that. But all the thunderstorms stay up in there with those big, giant, beautiful white clouds in the daytime where all that rain sits. You look at the rain, you're like, "Can my backyard please have some of the rain?" And it's like, "No, you get no rain. You'll have nothing like it." Or you get nothing like it. All we want is rain and thunderstorms, but you can see it out in the distance and it looks so pretty with the thunder and with the lightning and everything. But rarely does it come to my casa. True. Diet also on point, by the way. Right? What is this rain stuff we speak? Yeah, apparently they're getting it up in Washington. I know Texas has been getting blasted with some heat. They get that Arizona heat now. It happens. It sucks when it does. Yeah, sorry. Well, we got it's raining in Michigan. It's probably gonna snow in Michigan in like 3 days. Don't lie. You guys know December is right around the corner. I mean, Christmas. I'm saying all the wrong things. Winter is right around the corner over there in Michigan. Here in uh, yeah. Meanwhile, here in Arizona, we still have 4 months of summer because the little groundhog came out and he can't see anything because he's blinded by the sunlight. So I think we had 4 days of winter last year. Yeah, 4 solid winter days. Without we consider, I have to put on a jacket because it's 52 degrees. I think that happened 4 whole times last year. But hey, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. I mean, even the pool water was cold today for the first time, and because it was only 100 and what 3 today. So who's to say? No new writing on the Hunter series, but you know what? I did hear something, or did I read something about Red Sands? Red Sands. Nah, must not have been anything important. Right by, I can't remember what it was. The FBI character that I'm playing tomorrow, that I did What Kind of Day with, the one that continues to win film festivals and crush it and knock it out of the park. It won another film festival. Oh, you're going to the Bahamas in September? That's awesome. Snow cannot get you there. I like that. You hear that, guys? She's going to the Bahamas in September. That's freaking awesome. See, we have that good heat here in Arizona. We just don't have those really, really good beaches. But we're filming tomorrow. I've already got everything laid out. I'm gonna be all kind of dapper FBI agent. I'm looking forward to it. 14 pages for this short. I believe I have one, two, three, four scenes. And I get to do an arrest scene too, which I love doing stuff like that. Very excited. 10 watching live. We got 3 likes, but yes, same crew with What Kind of Day, who have once again won another film festival, which I mean they're up into the 50s by now. Nothing new on contract. I didn't see anything this week on the interwebs. Nothing new on the Phoenix script. No writing on that at all. But I did do some grinding this week. I got 5 submissions in. It's getting kind of slow. Like I said, it's been kind of slow for a while, but 5 submissions better than the 3, the 4 that I've been doing. But the amazing thing this week, 2 auditions this week. That's right, 2 auditions. One from my agent, was for a golfer. So yeah, that was an easy shoot. I think I got the submission notice, I got the audition notice, and within 10 minutes, I was in wardrobe upstairs and shooting it and sending it in. I was probably the first person done. Like, seriously, I was like, boom, 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 done. And then the other one, I was playing a major for a super badass, team that goes in where no one else goes, takes out the bad guys. Audition for that. And I've already heard back from I don't know if I have the role or not, but I did, which is rare that you get the director to email you back and go, that was a really good audition. So I felt really good about it, sent it in, and I had my youngest, Alaric. My stepson, I had him. He's my reader. Although doesn't do drama classes or anything like that, he just creates video games and he's really, really good at that. Great artist. He is such a great reader. To have him on the other side reading, because he like gets into each character. He reads the whole. I give him the script and let him, have it for a little bit, and he reads it. And then like this last one, he had to read for 2 different characters, military guys, and he gave them different voices, and one guy was more, the other guy was a little bit more laid back, and I was like, man, this is great. When you get someone who feeds you like that when they're reading to you, it makes your performance better, especially when you're giving a briefing, to these soldiers, and then it gives you different places to look because they're doing different voices and stuff. So yeah, he absolutely killed it. I appreciate his help, and he's really, really good at that. I remember the very first one he did was I needed him to scream like he was being tortured. And he was like, ah, ah, but I got the role. So ever since then, I've asked him to do them. And he is, like I said, he's getting so good at reading these scripts for me. And it's just when you get that, when somebody's feeding you something like that, it just makes it easier for you to get to the scene. And I believe it adds to the scene as well, because you can get more of the characters working. That feel of how it would look on. No, it's better. It's just better. All right, guys, we got through that first part lickety quick. So let's all have a beverage. Hopefully, some people are having some wine, maybe some Pepsis, whatever it is you're sipping on. I'm going to have of course, my amazing elixir, my iced coffee. That is the greatest iced coffee that has ever been created since the creation of iced coffee. Cheers. Oh my! Got to wash that down though. Got to wash it down, or the mouth gets very, very, very dry. Mom's got the iced coffee too. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Moving on to our first named segment of the show, the social media segment, because we're not just here on YouTube every single Friday. What's up, Larry? Yo, Aberdeen. I know you're enjoying that rain too, bro. We're all over the place. We're on X, formerly known as Twitter at TJWIMZ. You can find us on Instagram at TJWIMZ, LinkedIn and Facebook at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshisa. And you can find us over on IMDb /TJWIMBS. BSs and bullshit or bullshits and get all the latest and greatest updates on all kinds of stuff. IMDb is absolutely fantastic. It is the internet movie database, and everything is on there. I think they have like over like 13 million actors on there. Every movie ever made. Trivia stuff. There's so much. You can look and see what kind of cameras they use. Everything, man. It's so bad ass. I am good at BS. I am good at BSing. I will not. I take that as I can BS all day. It helps with the acting. Who would have known? No new subscribers this week, and I don't think I posted any new photos. But of course, there are always new videos up on X because I do my breakfast post mostly Monday through Friday. I didn't do it today. Had a very busy morning. Didn't have time to do the posting of the breakfasts. IMDb numbers for acting are down this week, and so are the numbers for the show. No ups, 2 downs. That means there's no dance today. Sorry, guys. I know. Usually my favorite part of the show too is the up down dance or a touchdown dance, but not today, guys. We got 10 watching live. We got 5 likes, and we are already only 11 minutes in and moving on to TJ's Hollywood Seconds. But first, of course, we always have to take that beverage break just because I love my iced coffee. So delicious. What you got, Larry? What you drinking on? Damn, that's good. How does he do it, folks? I don't know. TJ's Hollywood Seconds. Because you may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again. Got to get the blue Sally Jesse Raphaels. Got to do the readings. Oh, they're dirty. These some dirty glasses. I don't know if you can see that at your homes. Alan Bellon, French actor, passed away at 88. If you like French films, you will know who that man is. John Appiara, actor, at 83. And more bad news. Happy Gilmore 2 starts filming in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's just not going to be the same, man. It's just not going to be the same. But hey, he usually puts out good stuff. Him and his whole crew are incredibly talented. They're very funny. So I'm sure it will be great. And I'm sure they're going to pay tribute to who they need to pay tribute to. So it's going to be all good in the hood. Lots of Major League Baseball on TV, catching as many games as I can. As a matter of fact, hopefully I didn't miss the entire Orioles game that's playing right now. That's actually I could be watching downstairs, on the Amazon Primes. If I miss it, I miss it. It's all good. I'll watch some, ESPNs and find out what happened. Lots of free TV on the Tubies, watching all kinds of boxing and kickboxing and Muay Thai and MMA and you name it, all day in glory, all those shows, all for free on Tubi. There's like 4 different sports channels. Watched another one last night with boxing out of England. Watched some heavyweights just beat the crap out of each other. It was really, really good stuff. I very much enjoy it. But yeah, if you have the Roku, just go on the live TV part, and there's so much free TV on there. It's ridiculous. But yeah, there are 4 sports channels dedicated to just fighting stuff, and go combat sports. My apologies, not fighting, combat sports. And then there's a bunch of other sports channels that are, various sports on there, and then there are news channels and blah blah blah. But man, the combat channels are my absolute favorite. I can't wait till the next show comes out because right now I'm currently caught all the way up on all of the sumo. Just a brew. Oh, so you're watching the game right now where I should be watching the game. Keep me posted. But Houston's up right now. Oh man, did you guys hear that? That was all my notes. They just jumped off of my printer. But I can pick them up. See, I have this big thing. I write my notes on it. Yep. It's all good in the hood. Not really watching anything particular on TV right now. I think I'm caught up on all my shows. The only thing I'm watching on a almost regular basis is Love Island All Stars because you guys know I'm addicted to Love Island. and I love that English accent. So I'm watching season 1 of Love Island All Stars, and man, wow, it's like a train crashed into a already burning building on fire. It's so amazing. You can't look away. It is just fantastic. Going back real quick, speaking of the combat sports, my man Joey Angelo fights September 21st, BYB 31. Bare knuckle boxing. Go check him out on pay-per-view. Joey Angelo, great guy. I'm not sure if Larry, if you met him when you were out in Vegas or not. He was one of the kids I was training back in the day. He was a 155er, but now he's a 205er, I believe, or he may even be yeah, I think he's a 205 now. He's put on some size. Great fighter, and he's missed out because he tore his bicep. Yeah, yeah, Larry, you know him. It's all good. So, guys, check this out. Finally went and saw the Deadpool and Wolverine. Went as a fan, just a fan of Marvel and comic books, and of course, Deadpool and Wolverine. And I was not disappointed. It was absolutely amazing. I could not stop laughing. I was nonstop laughter. It was absolutely fantastic. But and if you haven't seen it yet, spoiler alert coming right now. Put on the earmuffs because I'm about to tell you my 3 favorite parts. Okay, earmuffs on now. Wait, did I write it right? Did I do it backwards? Oh yeah. Number 1, Henry Cavill as Wolverine. When he turned around, I'm like, look at this Wolverine. Like, dude, this Wolverine is huge. Who the hell is playing this Wolverine? It turned around, it was freaking Superman. And I was like, yes. That was so great to see there are so many great little Wolverines and a tiny Wolverine, but so many great Wolverines that on different universes that they popped into, which was fantastic. But Henry Cavill as Wolverine was absolutely fantastic. Second favorite thing was when Blade came out, when Wesley Snipes came out as Blade. I was so excited because I freaking love the original, the OG Blade movie. And when he said, I'm the only Blade and the only Blade that there ever will be, I was just like, oh my God, that sounds awesome. He's so amazing. That was just fantastic. And all the cameos, behind that, who they got the original actors play a lot of the villains, and of course Elektra and other characters. And that, as a fan, that just made my day. I was very, very happy about that. I loved all of those moments. And my number 3, which could easily be my number 1, is the Deadpool dog. And the scenes that him and that dog have together are absolutely so ridiculously funny. I was like, seriously, every time the dog came on, I was laughing so hard, I was crying. It was just ridiculously over the top. And they were like, it was so offensive that it wasn't offensive, almost like the 80s. So that was also a nice little throwback to where they were so overly over with the jokes that the jokes were just funny, and it was nice. And I was really, really freaking happy about that movie, and I'm glad we went and saw it. The whole family went. It was good stuff. Speaking of box office, let me get the old Sally Jesse Raphael's there. Looks like we might be having technical difficulties. It's back. All right, internet's not always the best. Sorry. I made myself laugh a little too hard. Box office top 5, Twist at number 5, 242 million so far grossing domestically. Caroline, you guys know this animated movie, is back out, re-released in 4th place, $18 million. Awesome. It's very, very well done. Stop motion animation, stuff like that. Go check it out if you've never seen it. It's really, really, really good. And to see it in the theater makes it even better. At number 3, It Ends With Us has made 107 million. Not exactly a rom-com. It's more of a sad. It's more like maybe a romantic drama. I think so. Yeah. At number 2, Deadpool and Wolverine domestically 556 million as of this Wednesday. 1.2 billion worldwide. And at number 1, box office this week, Alien Romulus. And it looks like they have gone back to the OG roots of Alien and made it a straight horror film. So it's definitely on my list to see that one, and also Beetlejuice when that comes out. And I am very excited. It's very nostalgic, and I'm just want to jump into it. like a freaking champ. Well, guys, I got a story for you today. Get some water. I'm a little verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, thank you. So, as you guys know, I am a huge, huge, huge fan of the Game of Thrones. And any of you who have watched Game of Thrones, I've watched it all the way through 5 times. For any of you, and every time I watch it, I act like I've never seen it before. And I get excited about it. My wife looks at me like, you're an idiot. I'm like, yeah, that makes it so much better. So there's an episode where Tyrion Lannister, also known as the Gimp, he tells 3 advisors 3 completely different things because he wants to find out who he can trust. It's brilliant. It's a very smart move. So I did that today. I have been working with this person for a little bit since I got here, and I wanted to see if I could actually truly trust this person. So I gave them some false information to see what they would do with it. Let me tell you, they did not disappoint. They immediately took the information I gave them, called the producer of the show and said, "Oh my God, TJ is dropping the show and he's not going to be there. He's just leaving. But don't worry, I have an actor ready to take his place." And this is within 30 minutes after me giving them this false information. So then said producer calls me like, "Hey, bro, everything good?" Because just the day before I had told him, "Hey, everything's money." And I said, "Oh yeah, everything is fantastic." And he proceeded to tell me what he had been told. And I was like, if it doesn't come from, unless it comes from me, especially on leaving a show, don't listen to what anybody else has to say. So yeah, it was great. Insert knife and twist. Oh, thank you. Now I know who I can trust. It was a simple play, and I got the results that I was hoping weren't going to happen, but they did. And now I know where I stand with this person. So it's all good in the hood now. Backstabbers. What? Oh, excuse me. I'm a little congested. Well, guys, as promised last week, I have some huge news. If you recall, I think it was back in, may have been April, mid-April, end of April. I toured the ASU campus out in, I believe it's in Tempe, Mesa, whatever. They're all way over there. And I went to their, basically their film school, and just went there and checked everything out. And it was absolutely freaking incredible. I was like, this is amazing. And I mean, like, it was just incredible. It was just mind-blowingly awesome. Well, I am happy to announce that I am now enrolled in film school, and I've just finished my first week of film school. And I don't think I have ever been happier in my life to be in school. It is absolutely awesome. I freaking love it. My cinema class is a lot of writing, which is going to be tough for me because I've never been. I can write a screenplay all day long, but just writing, not really my strong point. But I'm going to be getting a lot of writing done because that is like 90% of my grade. Thanks, Mom. But my other class, my production room class, basically, production room class. Man, I've never been the teacher's pet before. It's exciting. Now I see why all the smart kids wanted to be the teacher's pet. It's as for my first time being the teacher's pet, I'm so happy. I love it. It's weird. As soon as I walk into class in that production class, it's my ADHD is, and I am just, what do I do? What can I do? What can I do? What do I need to do? What do I do? And yeah, man. And the fact that I have 7 years of experience in the business already, it's like, ask what something is, and then he'll be like, "You can't answer," and then look around, nobody else can answer. Go, "Okay, TJ, tell him what it is." Or explain this or do that, or get this and set this up. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. TJ, get the C stand and give me a light on there, and I want you to bounce it off, and then put a flag on the backside. I'm like, C stand. He was laughing his ass off because the very first day of school, right? Thornton Mellon, baby, I'm about to do a triple Lindy up in this bad boy. First day of class, they needed something done, so I immediately grabbed my gloves that I usually have on set and out of my bag, and he was telling me, he's like, "You bring gloves with you?" I'm like, "Absolutely, this is a production class." You know what I'm saying? I'm excited, bro. Let's what do you need me to do? So that's man, I'm the go-to guy, just like if I were on set when I was a PA or when I was a grip or when I was a gaffer, anything like that. It's like I love this stuff and I can do it all day long, man. I am freaking Captain America up in this bad boy when that stuff is going down. I'm so excited because at the end of the 15 weeks of the semester, we have to do our own live production using the production studio, using the cameras, doing all this stuff. Class is divided into two, and each team has to do their own production. I'm so excited. Got to play around in the control room last night with the visual effects, director's table, and camera and all. Man, switching from camera to camera, panning this way, panning that way with the oh my goodness, it was so much fun. Kid in a freaking toy store. Oh man, I'm so happy. So, but I do have a lot of writing to get done. Sunday I'm going to be writing a paper, and then Tuesday I'll be writing a paper, and then Sunday I'll be writing a paper, and then Tuesday I'll be writing a paper, and it goes on and on. But in that production class, I'm going to be just making stuff happen, creating, and I'm just so excited. I wanted to share my excitement with you guys. So that's my huge news. I appreciate you guys coming out on a Friday, showing some love, getting to share that moment with me. I'm going to drop the mic for a second. I'm going to, my thing I do. Namaste, guys. Thanks for coming out on this Friday. Have a great one. Stay safe out there. Love you guys. And I out this one.